vamos con Nicky Romero, vamos a entrevistarlo, a ver qué tal sale la entrevista. Y... Hi.
Hi. Kamil. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Let's go.
¿Me prestas?
O sea, ¿te lo quedas?
Bueno, y ahora estamos en entrevista con Nicky Romero, a quien le agradecemos por esta pequeña charla. Nicky, thank you so much for this little interview.
Thank you very much, gracias.
Okay, y pues me gustaría comenzar. I would like to start with your new single, this Friday, your release.
Yes, have you heard it?
Yeah, I like it a lot, sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, it's called Sometimes. Hopefully there was no illegal download here because it's not out yet.
No. In your social media,
yeah,
you know
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I hope you like it. It's gonna come out on Friday, and it's a good blend of Dallas K, Xylo, and me together. Excited for it to come out.
Nos platicaba justamente que ya sale el sencillo este viernes. Me decía, espero que no les he escuchado por ahí pirateado, porque si no habrá problemas. Y sé que no, que en sus redes. It's a different sound of Nicky Romero in this song.
It is, but it's also because it's Dallas K, you know, so it's a collaboration. It used to be the first draft from this song was a very slow tempo, more vibey kind of thing. I loved it a lot, but I had to find a way to make it sound like me a little bit. So the beats that you hear, I worked a lot on the beats to make it a little bit more dance. So we got inspired by some disco records. So you'll hear, hopefully, that the dance part in it is a little bit more Nicky Romero, and the more song structure, and also his voice is a lot of Dallas K, and of course Xylo doing a great job. And he's done a really good job, I think, also on making it sound like very atmospheric. It's got a lot of character, the song. It's a good blend of both of us. But yeah, Nicky Romero is mostly, club records with progressive house and, you know, groovy songs. But I also try to evolve a little bit to more Spotify kind of songs that really feel like an actual radio song. So yeah, I'm trying to learn in that process.
Ok, le preguntábamos que es un sonido distinto al de Nicky Romero y nos decía sí y no, porque pues es una canción que efectivamente va en colaboración con Xylo y además también digamos que está muy inspirada en muchos discos que él escuchó. La vocal, por supuesto, es como muy bonita, pero sí menciona que el sonido de Nicky Romero es mucho más digamos que prendido, ¿no? Mucho más para radio y demás. Are you going to release some kind of a club mix of this new single for the dance floor?
I have no idea yet, to be honest. I'm gonna try to implement it in my set some way. I don't know if it's gonna be a remix or a bootleg or a mashup. I don't know yet. What I do know, it's a song that is 122 BPM, so it's not too far away from what I usually play. If I find the right structure, then I can definitely make it work and make a special edit of it. But it needs to feel natural. So I need to feel the song live first, because it's important for me how it feels before I can tell if it's going to be an official remix.
Ok, le preguntaba yo que si iba a sacar una versión club de este sencillo. Me decía que por el momento no, o sea, está tratando de tocarla en sus sets y de ver cómo incluirla, pero que por el momento no, ni bootleg, ni remix, ni nada de eso. Que si encuentra la forma natural y la estructura que a él le guste y que sirva, entonces definitivamente lo hará, pero que por el momento no. Let's talk about this Friday in Ultra Music Festival. Are you excited after, a lot of times of Ultra Music Festival? Still excited?
Well, this song, my intro is going to be, I'm so excited, I stand high. No, I'm joking. Of course, I'm always excited for Ultra and for festivals. It's one of the biggest things in the year. It's the moment where you play a lot of new songs, of course, and we've been working on a lot of those songs for a while. Protocol's got a lot of new songs coming up. We're also going to be implemented in the set, of course, so they're part of my new set. It's just a special moment. It's Ultra, Tomorrowland, EDC and all those festivals, and probably a lot more festivals that I forget about now, but they're just so important for the entire music industry that I'm also really happy for the festival season to start, because it's just the vibe of the festivals is something that you cannot get in the clubs. You know, it's like the sunsets, it's like that the magic that's only on festivals. And I think Ultra is the first one to officially kick off the festival season and the new year and the summer and the sun, something that we don't always have in Holland. So it's a good feeling.
Le preguntaba yo que está, le emociona tocar en Ultra después de tantas veces, me dice que sí, que efectivamente, sobre todo por esto último que comentaba, que es como la patada de salida, ¿no? Del verano, de los grandes festivales, del sol y demás. Él nos platicaba que es de Holanda justamente y que bueno, ya este clima no es como de lo más común, pero bueno, también nos decía que tiene oportunidad de probar una gran cantidad de tracks, que de hecho va a tocar una gran cantidad de tracks nuevos de su disquera, de Protocol, y pues bueno, está mucho más que emocionado. You have a world tour. In Europe, Asia, North America, Latin America.
Yeah, the idea of a world tour came from our team, the creatives. They they had a great idea to put together a tour where we're going to focus on the new Nicky Romero sound and also the new blend of progressive and maybe the Spotify sound together. Where we have of course, our club identity, but also where we grow our Spotify and more radio identity. And I think that all comes together into a word that's called redefined, and I think that's also a good way of putting it on the strategy that we have right now. It's redefining on what we have to a new year, to a new sound, maybe to a new work, the way of working in the music industry in general. So there is a lot going on, and I think the tour is the right moment to introduce people to what we have coming, and of course the official legacy progressive house sound, and that all combined into one show, and that show we want to bring to the world.
Ok, le preguntaba ya acerca de un tour a nivel mundial que está por comenzar y dice que sí, que efectivamente pues llegó el momento indicado en el cual justamente está mezclando todo ese sonido progressive y la disquera y demás. Y pues bueno, es un tour que está justamente por comenzar. I would like to ask you something, some kind of personal, because a few weeks ago you posted a photograph with Avicii, and you know, I think it was Ultra, very young, and you posted something about, you know, Avicii.
Okay.
Like you miss him. So it's difficult, you know, the DJ life, the day to day.
So you mean your question as in terms of if it's difficult that Avicii has passed away? Or?
Yeah. And it's difficult, you know, that kind of life that you have every day. Hotels, travels,
yes.
You know.
Well, there's two things here, I think, in your question. One, the first and foremost would be, I would say I do miss Tim Avicii as a person, but also as a producer, as a musician a lot, and I think I speak for a lot of people to feel the same way. He brought something that no one else does, and the musical influence that he has was huge and impacted the scene a lot. So I wish that he was with us today, enjoying the same festival and the same time as we do. So yes, and how it's difficult in touring, I think it can be difficult if you do too much of touring and if you don't watch yourself. But if you learn to watch yourself and to balance things out, then you can definitely find the joy in touring and to even the less fun things. Because there's so much you get back from the energy, from the crowd, from the fans, the dedication, beautiful places you get to see. So I learned for myself that if I take a step back sometimes, that I can enjoy much more the life that I have.
Es que le preguntaba yo, puso una fotografía hace unas semanas en sus redes con Avicii y bueno, efectivamente lo extrañan, no solamente como persona, sino como artista y como gente que tenía un sonido muy particular. Pero también menciona que este asunto de la vida de DJ es complicada si tú permites que sí sea, si haces más de lo que debes. Pero si de repente tomas tu tiempo, como dice él, tienes la capacidad justamente de regresar y entregar toda esa energía a tus fans. Man, thank you so much for this little interview, and hope to see you this Friday in Ultra.
I hope so too. Thank you very much.
Would you like to say something to the Mexican fans?
Of course. Mexico, I want to thank you so much for all the support in the last few years. Hopefully we come back soon. Hopefully we're going to do some tours again, and then we can listen to all the new music together. Muchas gracias.
Y compren Sometimes, ¿no?
Bye. Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes. Bueno, él fue Nicky Romero aquí en Beat 100.9.
Hello guys, it's Nicky Romero for 100.9 Beat FM. Hope you guys are watching, listening. A lot of new Nicky Romero tracks are coming. If you're not here listening to Ultra today, hopefully see you soon. Take care.